Hello and welcome my dear students. I am Rohan sir from Mehdi English Medium School. I welcome my all dear 3rd standard little gems in today's science class. My dear little gems, in the previous 2 to 3 classes, the lecture of our science, I have completed the explanation in the 2 main parts, and then further on in the previous lecture of science I have even completed revising the chapter in brief, the topics, how living things grow, how they move, they need food, they feel changes, and all such points we have completed in brief. Also, in the previous lecture, we have done few objective parts as well. So, I hope that you have completed till here. Till now you have watched all these lectures I have mentioned. Now my dear students, in this lecture it is going to be the theory part. Obviously, after the explanation of the chapter we always start with the revision part. So that is what we have done, and after completing the revision part we start with our theory writing part, and that is what we are going to do today. So today my dear students, if you don't have textbook, it's okay, doesn't matter, but today you should have your rough notebook with you. Yes, just the rough notebook you should have. So I hope you are sitting with your rough notebook, because as always informed to you that whenever science lecture is there, you have to be ready with your rough notebook. So what are we going to do today? Today we are going to do the theory part of chapter number 6. In instance, I would say true or false, one word answers, give 2 example and fill in the blanks, which we have already done, but we are going to recheck fill in the blanks so that you will just get again the idea. In the previous lecture I displayed the textbook for your convenience, so those who were not having the textbook, I hope that they will watch that video again and again in order to write the questions. We have even done match the following in the previous lecture, if you remember. So these are the 4 things agenda for today's lecture. I hope now you are ready with your rough notebook. So if you are ready with your rough notebook, children, kindly give the heading chapter number 6, and as always I inform you to write today's date. So whenever you watch the lecture, that date you have to mention on the rough notebook, and then when you send it to your teacher, it should be properly displayed, so we can note your name with the particular date on which you have done the work. Anyways, I hope you have given the heading chapter number 6. Now let's get started with our objective for today. So you have to write, most probably in all the things you have to just write the answers. Now the question arises, sir, from where will we get the questions? See, many questions are there in your textbook. Few questions like answer for 1 word and 2 example answers, these are the questions I will provide you. You don't have to worry about it. Or in the worst case, if it is so, the condition is like you want to write the questions, then you can do one thing. You can watch the video again from the YouTube and you can pause it. Then you can write down the questions from here. So you have many options if you want to write it down. So let's get started with today's lecture. First thing what we are going to do is fill in the blanks. This is just the revision for fill in the blanks, as it is already given in the previous lecture. So make sure if you have written, you will repeat the answers after me. If you have not written, you will write down the answers now in your rough notebook, giving the proper answer number. Okay, number 1. Dash plants and animals are living things. In your textbook, like I have shown you in the previous lecture, options were given, which I have not provided here as this is just a short revision. So answer is all. Now you are going to repeat this fill in the blanks 2 times after me. Please repeat, all plants and animals are living things. One last time, all plants and animals are living things. Number 2, animals move from place to place in search of dash. Again, options were provided for all fill in the blanks in your textbook, and which we have already solved in the previous lecture. So I have not provided the options here. Anyways, if you remember the answer, I hope you are speaking your answers if you remember the answers. Correct answer is food and shelter. So please repeat this twice after me. Animals move from place to place in search of food and shelter. One last time we will repeat. Animals move from place to place in search of food and shelter. Okay, moving on to number 3. Dash plants make their own food. Answer is green. Please repeat 2 times after me. Green plants make their own food. One more time, students. Green plants make their own food. See, I hope you are repeating after me, because this means a lot. If you repeat, you will be having the proper base. You will be having the answers on the tip of your tongue. You will not have to just mug up your answers. You will be able to remember it very easily. Number 4. Plants breathe through tiny holes called dash. Answer is stomata. Please repeat twice after me. Plants breathe through tiny holes called stomata. One more time, students. Plants breathe through tiny holes called stomata. Excellent. Number 5. Dash things do not move on their own. This is very simple. Answer is non-living. So students, please repeat this 2 times after me. Non-living things do not move on their own. One more time we shall repeat. Non-living things do not move on their own. Okay, excellent. For those who are repeating, really doing good job. Excellent. Now students, moving on to another topic which you have not written now. So please give the heading true or false. Kindly give the heading with a good handwriting, true or false. What will you do? Questions are there in your textbook. Just write the answers. So students, questions are there in your textbook. So you can write the questions from there, or else I have given you the options. Again, you can watch the YouTube video of my lecture, this lecture, and then you can pause the video and write the question from that video, because you will be only given the time to write the answer or to think about the answer. Probably you will not get the time to write entire sentence, the statement. So please make sure you choose either of these ways if you want to write the questions. So you have to just write the answers, but to write the answer you have to understand the statement. Only then will you be able to say whether this statement is true or false. Let's get started. So number 1 statement is, living things need food, water and air to live. What do you think, students? Is this true or is it false? Do living things need food, water and air to live? I hope that you are speaking you are giving me the answers, you are speaking it at your home. So the correct answer here it is true. Obviously living thing needs food, water and air, whether it is an animal, human being or plant. They need all these three things. This is the basic necessity. So please repeat this once after me, students. And I hope that you have written the answer. First of all, you have to just write answer 1, true. And the questions you are going to get obviously in the same sequence from your textbook. Okay, please repeat this after me. Living things need food, water and air to live. Answer true. Okay, in this way you have to repeat all the true or false after me, students. So be ready to repeat and to write the answer. For that you have to be present here mentally. Okay, number 2 statement is non-living things do not eat, drink or breathe. I shall repeat this statement. Non-living things do not eat, drink or breathe. So this, they are talking about the non-living things. So what do you think, students? Is this true or is it false? Okay, so let's see what the answer is. The correct answer is true. Obviously these are the characteristics for the living things. So non-living things do not eat, drink and breathe. This statement is true. Please repeat after me. Also write the answer. Non-living things do not eat, drink or breathe. Answer true. Moving on to number 3, students. All plants and animals move from one place to another. Is this true or false? All plants and animals move from one place to another. What do you think, students? What is it? I hope that you are giving me the answers, though I am not there in front of you, but still I hope you are speaking the answers. The correct answer anyways is false. This statement is false. Why? How can plants move? If you observe the statement, students, all plants and animals move. Okay, animals migrate from one area to another, from one city to another, depends on the weather or their needs. Can plants move is the question. No, plants cannot move. They are rooted at one place. Their roots are fixed at one place, correct? That is why this statement is false. Please repeat this once after me. All plants and animals move from one place to another. False. Okay. Number 4. Leaves of the touch me not plant open up when touched. Is this true or false? What do you think, students? You need to think while reading the statement. You need to think about the answers, because just copying down the answers will not help you. As you know that in exam I changed the statements. So let's see what the correct answer is. If you have guessed what the correct answer is, the correct answer here is false. Leaves of touch me not plant open up when touched. No, it closes itself when we touch it. So this is contradict statement from what the correct statement is. Anyways, this statement is false. Please repeat after me, students. Also write the answer. Leaves of the touch me not plant open up when touched. False. Okay. Number 5. Only plants can grow with time. Only plants can grow with time. Is it true? Obviously not. This is false. Why? human beings grow, animals grow, not only plants, with time, right? So this statement is false because here only is written. Plants grow with time, then it is true, but only plants grow? No. Animals also grow, human beings also grow, because all living things grow with the time. Okay, so this statement is therefore false statement. Please repeat after me, students. Only plants grow with time. Answer false. Now students, give another heading, give 2 example. So students, like I said, just write give 2 example. So short and sweet heading, because this is what you do for all the chapters, so you are very much familiar with this heading. So what you are supposed to do, write only the answers. Questions I will provide you, or like I said, if it is hard and fast for you to write the questions, you can watch the video again from the YouTube, pause the video, write the question, as simple as that. Or else you have to wait for me to pass the questions to you in your group. Okay, so I hope you have given the heading, give 2 example. Please make sure obediently you do the work from the lectures and send your work to your teachers, either to me or your follow-up teachers. Number 1. Things needed by living things to stay alive. Things needed by the living things to stay alive. So what are those things? Air, water. See, there are many things. Food is also there, but we have to just write 2 examples. So please write the answer. Answer number 1, air and water, or you can just write as I have written here, by just keeping the proper distance. It should be neat and clean. You have to write answer 1, air and water. These questions I will send it to you most probably within 2 or 3 days, or you can just watch the video again and write the question. I hope you have written the answer. Things needed by the living things to stay alive. Food is also there. You have to just write 2 examples. That is why I have written just 2 examples here. Okay, I hope you have written the answer, air and water. Please write it properly. Number 2. Things that living things do. Things that living things do. Grow, eat. There are many roles of the living things, but here I have mentioned only 2. Again I will repeat, because you have to just write 2 examples. So please write down the answer. Answer number 2, grow, G-R-O-W, grow, and eat, E-A-T, eat. So these are the 2 examples I have mentioned that living things do. So they also feel the changes, they also reproduce. There are many roles. I hope that you have written the answer properly. Like I said, choice is yours. You can write number 1, grow, number 2, eat, or you can just write it with a 1 line, keeping proper distance. Okay, number 3, breathing organs in animals. Breathing organs, it simply means from where do they breathe. Like we human beings breathe from our nose. Here they have written breathing organs in animals. So now I hope you might be knowing the answer. Though I have not displayed, you might be knowing because we have understood it very clearly. Anyways, air holes and nose. Air holes and nose. Please write down the answer. So you have to write the proper spelling, air holes, nose, breathing organs in animals. Yes, you know that animals like cow, dog, buffalo, they all have noses. And like it was written that many animals have all the same sense organs as human being have. So I hope you have written the answer, nose and air holes. So even fishes have gills and different breathing organs are there, but you have to write just 2 examples. So these 2 words. Okay, I hope this much time, students, is enough for you to write the answer. Now, sense organs. Now there are 5 sense organs, right? So here you have to just write 2. So this is very easy for you. You can remember any 2. Eyes, ears, nose, skin. Many sense organs are there. Tongue to taste. So you have to just write 2. So you can remember any 2 and write it down. It is not necessary that in exam you will just write eyes or ears. You can write any 2 sense organs out of 5. But it is best when you remember all the 5. Anyways, I hope you have written the answer. EYES eyes and EARS ears. Just for the sake of your fair book, you will write this answer only. Okay. Moving on to number 5. Animals that lays egg. Again, there are many animals, birds included in animals category. They lay egg. But now here you have to choose any 2 and write it down. So I have brought 2 names. One is snake, another is hen. Please write down the answer properly, students. One is snake, another is hen. Even the ostrich lays egg and many animals lay egg, pigeon. But you have to just write 2 examples. So I have written it here. For now, for the textbook, for the fair book, you have to write it down, these 2 words only, which I am giving it to you, so that in the fair book all the students will be having the same answer. But I will repeat the same thing in exam. If you are preparing, you can write any 2 of your choice. It should be correct. That's it. So even if you are sending, if you are writing your own names, you can send it to me in my personal WhatsApp number so that I can check your answers, and then you can go for it. Okay. So here 2 answers were hen and snake. Now students, please give the next heading on the new page. Write 1 word answer. You can just write 1 word answer, or whatever heading you feel it should be properly given in your books. And make sure on each page you write the date, today's date. So if you turn the page, if you send the next click of another page, date is mentioned there. What are you going to do is just write down the answers. Again, the questions will be provided, or you can see from the video itself from the YouTube. I hope that you have written the heading 1 word answer. Please write it down clearly, properly. The heading should be proper in the center, and the date should also be visible in the photo when you send it to the teachers. Okay, number 1, body part that helps a bird to fly. I know all of you are shouting by now, because this is very easy. You know how to fly. You cannot fly by your hands. Obviously birds do not have hands. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is wings. Please write down the answers, those who have not written. And I am very sure that 60% of the students have already written the answer by looking at the question. Okay, so students, please repeat after me. 1 time we have to repeat this. Okay, body part that helps a bird to fly. Answer, wings. W-I-N-G-S, wings. I hope that you have written the answer and that you are not busy copying down the questions. Okay, moving on to number 2. Tiny holes found in the leaves of plant through which they breathe. This is also very easy for you if you have watched all my 3 lectures. The diagram, the photo, the pictorial, explanation was given? Okay, so the correct answer is stomata. Please write down the answer properly. Check your spellings properly if you have written or not. And now it's time for you to repeat after me. Please repeat it after me. Tiny holes found in the leaves of plants through which they breathe. Answer: stomata. Okay, fine. Moving on to the next one, number 3. Body part of an insect that help to feel changes around them. So which was the exceptional body part, students? I showed you the picture when I was explaining you the chapter. I even shown you the picture. I've shown you the picture in which a body part was shown of an insect. Okay, I'll give you the hint of cockroach and grasshopper. These were the clues. So correct answer is antenna. Correct answer is antenna. Please note down it properly with the correct spelling. Antenna. Also repeat after me, please. Body part of an insect that help to feel changes around them. Answer: antenna. Okay, moving on to number 4. The process by which living things produce more of their own kind. Again, this is very simple because keywords we have done, lesson explanation we have done properly, we have understood the chapter. So this should be very easy for you all. Okay, but still the answer is reproduce. To produce it again, that is called reproduce. Okay, so please repeat after me. If you are writing the answer at the same time, you can even repeat after me. The process by which living things produce more of their own kind. Answer: reproduce. Moving on to the next one. Now here the lecture ends. Number 4. Now students, there were only 4. I thought it's 5. There were only 4. The 5th one was there, which was not applicable in your portion. So that's it. Now please do send the work to your teachers, students. Whatever you have done, please make sure that you send it to your teachers. At the end, thanks for watching the lecture. For those who are watching the lecture daily, they are receiving my thanks daily. And I hope that those who are just watching the lectures, they will even send the work to the teachers. They will not keep their work to themselves, because there is no use of keeping the work to yourself. If you send it to your teachers, then it will be helpful to you. We will notice your name. You will be counted as a good student, as a regular student. So with this I end my lecture. Thanks to watch my lecture, thanks to listen to me for a long time and to obey the instructions given to you, repeating, writing, everything. So I hope you enjoyed writing. I hope you got all the theory part, objective part. So in the next lecture I will even bring the subjective part. Till then, take care of yourselves. Goodbye.